to the Freak Show, ladies and gentlemen. Bumpy McSquigums here. Pillars of Eternity, the White March continues. And so does our pushing our luck. It also continues. I don't know how this is going to go. I imagine not super well. The battle is about to commence. I'm going to group up with him to a degree. I'm going to try to get to the side with you, and I think I'm going to do another one of our fun little dealies here. Oh, I want to make sure that doesn't cast on the character. Uh-oh, he just got knocked down immediately. That's probably not great. Let's keep going.
What?
Alright. There's your Radiance. And it's time to see our rolling boulder at work here. Oh, I hope it goes okay.
Hi.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh, it's bouncing everywhere. I don't know if that's good or bad. I feel like it's okay. Probably. Alright, well, we just did some mass murdering. That was actually amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I really like that a lot. And it looks like Eater managed to defeat his enemy there. And we just insta-gibbed. Well, alright, we just gibbed him, I guess. Wasn't really insta-gibbed. Well, the Skulder King, not as impressive as I was expecting. I really thought that would be a bit more of a challenge, but I'm not going to complain. We're going to have to rest at some point. There's a helmet. That looks pretty decent. Of Resolve and of Perception. Let's take a quick gander. Who's got the highest perception? Is that even an actual skill? Yes, 10. Sorry, I didn't see it right away. 12, 12, and 9. Well, we'll see if we can't put that on you. I know, you have your cool, your little skull helmet, but now you have a knight's helmet that looks so ridiculous in comparison. It's fine. It's okay. And how does that match up to you? Pierce proofed? Second chance. I mean, Brigandine might be the way of the future, but it's not the way of right now, unfortunately for him. I don't think we need the wolf hides in his inventory, or any of the hides. I know he's like, I got all these trophies, guys. Trophies! And we're like, calm down, man. Calm down. I think I am going to have the pike in my inventory. It's on point with what I have, except mine's a fine poleaxe versus the pike. But still, it's piercing damage versus slash and crush, which I'm okay with. Oh, we have a fine pike. Well, never mind. Well, that just seems like a waste then, doesn't it? Let's put that away. Do we have like poleaxe of, I don't know, efficiency or proficiency or something? Looks pretty much the same. The interrupt's the same. The range is actually a bit higher with the pike. The damage is pretty much exactly the same. So it's just got increased range. I don't think I have any kind of affinity to the poleaxe. So if I had to guess, I would say that I can swap them. And that might be okay. Again, this is assuming that nothing used. I don't really feel like having a ranged weapon super useful for me right now. I may regret this later down the road, but for now we're gonna stick with the pike as opposed to the poleaxe. Oh, so there's some stairs that lead somewhere. Let's take a look at the map real quick. I'm actually curious as to where the stairs do lead. If it leads back up to the top floor and we can find a way out, I will take it. We'll go rest and we'll return back down here. Oh. It just literally leads over here to where we've already been, I think. Oh, no, we haven't been here yet. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from a wall nearby. A door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone. Okay, no, we hadn't been here before. I thought we were in this room, but we're not. Alright, that's cool.
Laying low.
Well, this is perfect. Well, we're going to go and heal. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar lined with broken glass where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Snuff a candle. What's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole right for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life.
Okay.
They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine.
Okay, he winks.
They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room, and they uncover your eyes again, and everyone's there to greet you. All your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Okay. Eater's eyes linger on the candles, and he seems for a moment to be a younger man.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Alright, well, I'm going to leave. Is there a way to learn more about Eothas? Or is it just something like you have to be maybe a paladin who follows or a priest who follows Eothas? Maybe that's how you get those extra bonuses?
It was nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
Well, let's hope this doesn't backfire and get me killed. It could. We're going to go rest at the inn. And then we're going to come back in here. I mean, might as well. I would like it very much if we could actually continue to move forward, not really run into any issues. I can't talk today, guys and gals. It's fine. I actually have a relatively bad headache today, so I do apologize if I'm any extra stumbly or anything of that nature. It is a little hard to focus. I had to cut my stream a bit short today because, well, for one, there wasn't a whole lot of people there today, so that's, I guess, good. Not that there was not many people there, but it's good that since I was cutting the stream early, there wasn't a lot of people that I had to disappoint. Oh, I never talked to her, so that's another thing I got to go do at some point. I'm not going to do it now. I was like, I don't remember there being a house here. That's why I went to that spot. I was like, wait a minute. So we'll have to do that. Maybe we'll do that after we go to the inn and rest, and we'll come back and we'll do that. But yeah, no, I had to cut the stream a bit short. Like I said, my head was just killing me, so wasn't great. But that's okay. This ale tastes funny. Does it? Does it really? Alright, well, we talked to all the folks in here. Unfortunately, our boy is just a little bit too risky to leave in combat with that little bit of health left over. Alright, Pasca, I'm here.
Thoughts keep you.
I would like a room, please. Thank you. We have a decent amount. Can we get more? No, we can't. I'm going to go with the common room. We're going to be frugal early on. We'll be a bit less frugal later on. Hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe frugality is going to be the key all along. We should sell some stuff, though, while we're here.
Welcome.
I feel like that would be pretty good. Dagger hunting bow. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Savory pie. Oh, that's cool. I should really start using... This is another thing that I never really did before. I should start using these things for when we're out wandering around doing stuff. Oh, camping supplies. Yes, I will take... I guess I'll only take one, because that's all I can afford right now. Alright, we're going to get rid of a hunting bow, a dagger, a pike, a hood, another hood. We have enough leather armor. I might keep the hide armor, though. Get rid of the clothing. Sword, because I know we have better. I believe like a lot of the crumpled notes and things we can get rid of as well. The dagger, padded armor. Might just throw it down there for now. Hunting bow, axe. I might keep the mace too, just in case. I know most of the stuff I should just put elsewhere, but for now, I'm gonna do that. And then here, hunting bow. I'm gonna get rid of this crossbow because we have the better crossbow. That did not do what I wanted it to do. There we go. Okay. Fine sword. Stiletto's fine. Hunting bow I'm gonna get rid of as well. Zarup spear. I think it's less than our normal spear. We have a couple of those. Let's get rid of these extra shields. We have a mace already. A great sword. I'm pretty sure we have one on our boy. So another hatchet we'll get rid of. We have enough daggers. Get rid of the sword because we have a better one. Okay, and then here, get rid of some of the extra stuff because we just simply don't need it. Male armor. That's interesting. Might have to switch to that. Now here's the thing. I don't know when or what the best armor is. And if anyone can give me like pointers on that, that would be greatly appreciated. Like, if you guys can let me know what the... Like, I understand the basic concepts of the armor. I get it. But I'm not very good at judging when something's better and when something's not. So, this is stuff I can just sell, right? Like, it's not used for anything? You guys can let me know that, too. Because I know tons of people play this and have beaten it over the course. So, if selling the hides off is a mistake, please let me know. But, again, I don't know what the best balance between damage reduction, heavier armor, which slows you down. So, essentially, the more damage reduction armor has, generally speaking, the slower you're going to move, the more it's going to increase your action time. So, say you can attack every second with no armor. If you put on something that adds 50% to that, you're going to attack every second and a half. So, it definitely lowers your damage output, but it will also increase your damage resistance. So I don't know where the right combination between the two are. Maybe I just need to wait till I get some enchanted stuff. I don't know. Either way, let's trade. We got a bit more money. We're doing okay. Let's head back out and get some stuff done. We'll go talk to the lady up in the house with the cat. And we'll see how it all goes. Characters with gold nameplates were backers from something. That's what I just saw there. If you guys want to go back and pause and read, the loading screen explains a bit more about the people with the backstories and the spirits that we can touch and whatnot. All attacks are resisted by one of 4 defenses, apparently.
The better part of valor.
Yeah, so there's nothing going on here. Can we talk to the cat?
Hey. Hey.
Now we can just stand on the cat, though, apparently.
Yes?
Alright. Dear wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Good day, stranger.
Well, finally. I was starting to think. The woman makes a startled noise when she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? I've just arrived. Nice cat. I've just arrived in Gilded Vale, and I thought I'd get to know the locals. Who are you expecting? My sister, Calisca. Oh no. Is traveling with one of the caravans. She sent a letter before she came. Said she was going to pay her way by working as a guard for the caravan master. She always was a tough one. She pauses. I don't suppose you've seen her on the road, or the caravan, perhaps? It's Master Odema's. I was with that caravan. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was killed. Aww. Caravan was attacked, and we escaped, but Calisca was caught in a Biawick. Oh man, this sucks. Afra covers her mouth with a hand, and her eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Calisca was always so certain she could take on any danger, Afra sniffs. My poor sister. I'm so sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Afra's face crumbles, and a solitary tear slides down her cheek. Why did you send for Calisca? Afra wipes at her eyes. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Calisca as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been, well, soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Raedric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. She sniffs. With my Hathort gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home, too. I hope Calisca could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child from being hollowborn, but she moved south to Anslog's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now with Calisca gone. More tears run down her face. Please, can you help me? Well, it's a long ways to go. What's in it for me? I'll think about it if I ever head that way. I'm not one for charity. Handle this yourself. I'll find Ranga for you. Afra blinks, eyes wide. You will? Oh, gods bless you. Here, I'll give you coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of, well, I'm not sure. But it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Anslog's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. She clasps her hands together. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. She sets a hand on her stomach, smiling through her tears. Well, that was just horribly depressing. I didn't like any of that. I shouldn't have come in here. I don't actually think I got this last time I was here. This worn dog-eared book is titled Travelers Upon Keldglass? Sure, C. There is an etched illustration of a vast finned leviathan. Sure. Onward to great victory! And the ruins underneath the town where we're going to hopefully survive. There's absolutely no way to be certain. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. We have done quite a bit so far. We're already nearly level... Well, I mean, we just hit level 4, really. We're climbing closer. We're getting closer to level 5, and then hopefully 6 and beyond. I think around 20-ish is about when you can beat the game without the expansions. And then probably 25 or so with the expansions. I don't know. Or the DLC or whatever you want to call it. Let's go this way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
We have gathered our party. We are venturing forth. Hopefully you are all as excited as I am. That's fine. Alright. Well, we've done all this stuff. Oddly, I did not open this door. I guess I can do it now. Obviously, there's still some other stuff that we need to do, but before we do that, we didn't do this one. Hey, buddy, can you do this now? Are you skilled enough? That's what I thought. Of will plus 9. What? Oh dear. Oh dear. You should probably back away. You should probably do this. You should probably go, oh my goodness, something's about to hit my face. And then turn and slaughter it. Come on. Oh, that was freaky. But, you know, understandable. We are kind of grave robbing a little bit. And maybe more than a little bit. It's probably fine. Alright. Of will. What does will do again? Someone? Anyone? Will. Will is some sort of defensive thing, right? Fortitude. Reflex. Will. Oh, neat. That's another thing I'd like to know. I thought there was a way to... Oh, okay, so that's slash. This is corrode. Oh. Minus 50% armor efficiency. That's interesting. Damage reduction. We have 6 for piercing. We have 6 for freezing. And we have, I guess, 5. Minus 50% for efficiency, I guess? 25%. Minus 25%. Okay, that's starting to make sense. I'm starting to see how more and more things are getting done here. I'm going to put this on, I believe you already have something, so it's going to go on to you. There you go, buddy. Yeah, that totally clashes. It's great. I like it. Alright, burn proof. That's good. Can we enchant things? We can. Except nobody knows how to enchant, right? Or wait, we need... What is that stuff? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Sorry. I do not know. Probably some sort of blacksmithing or something. Some other skill that I'm assuming just don't have yet. And that we may or may not ever get.
I'll see what I
Probably
can
go
find.
into sneaky mode. Very little left for us. I think we cleared out that. So really it's just that place up there and this door, maybe? Betrayed. It's a phantom. Okay, well, Phantom clearly sees us and is not super happy that we exist. Alright, buddy. You go in there and you do whatever it is that you do, friend.
Indeed.
Alright, and we are going to do whatever it is that we do, which is going to be cast spells right on top of you. I'm going to waddle on over here, and I am going to do, not that, this. And it's going to do some level of damage. And the shadow dies, and the shadow dies. The other shadow may die. Can we kill these things at all? Phraethus!
Phraethus! Leap!
Well,
Yes?
how am I not selected in that group? I thought I grabbed all of them. I guess not. Foolish me. Eh, whatever. Yeah, I like the fact that I have the extra range. It does make this infinitely easier. Alright. Well,
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
okay. Ooh, shiny brick. Lots of cool stuff. Alright. It is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul, and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, that's legit. Oh yeah, we never actually went into this room. Okay, so this is where we're actually going. Run like the wind, Binky and friends. Oh, we are so semi-powerful. We're okay. Considering there's only 4 of us, it's not too bad. Shh. Alright, what is this?
Remind me never to help kill my god again.
This stand rocks unsteadily on its base. It seems that the mechanism is broken. Well, this is not going to go well. Probably.
I can do that. That's settled.
That was easy. Gown's share. It's a flail. Convert graze to hit. Nice. A pry bar. It's probably pretty useful. Let's get everything else before we go and we do the other thing that we need to do.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Alright, boys.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Thank you, Durance. Alright, well, as I promised you guys, I don't know if I actually did promise you guys, but what I would like to promise you guys is that we are actually going to go and read through some of these books. Get a little bit of the history of whatever, and we're going to try to keep it in some sort of order as well. So hopefully that will work out for us. I think I might actually keep all the notes as the front runners here. Can we really not? Do item type. I feel like it's weird that you can't reposition them anywhere. It's very strange to me. I do apologize for all this. Well, whatever, guys and gals. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put all the books. I'm going to read from the left to right order. And it's going to be fine. Oh, no. No, I put a book at the wrong spot. Okay. So those are all the letters, except for this one, because of course I'm stupid. Of course I didn't do the one thing I was supposed to do. There we go. Alright. So let's read the Monsters of the Archipelago of... the Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Oh, there's quite a bit there. That's actually going to take most of the rest of the episode. In fact, that's going to take beyond the rest of the episode. But it's fine. The archipelago winds its way between the Great Eastern Ocean and the Restless Ocean. Hundreds of small islands in the midst of the water. Few dare brave its treacherous rapids, and fewer still have returned to tell the tale of their adventures through it. Travel between the two oceans is virtually impossible. Great storms hammer any ships foolhardy enough to attempt to navigate, and this alone should be enough to deter anyone from attempting the voyage, as untold ships have gone down, tossed against the rocks. The weather and treacherous rocks are only a precursor of the actual horror of the archipelago, the terrors of the deep. No one knows how many creatures stalk the oceans, waiting for unsuspecting sailors to drift into their waters, but we do know of some. Such as the Barbed Ravager, a giant shark that is known to ram passing vessels trying to knock sailors off the deck and smash a hole in the hull. It has tremendous spines protruding from its side and back that are presumed to be poisonous. The largest sighted barbed ravager, with survivors, was estimated to be almost 30 feet long. The winding serpent, smaller around than the ravager but potentially longer, the winding serpent attacks in small packs, usually 3 to 8, and they have long, sharp heads, somewhat reminiscent of a barracuda. Like the Ravager, they repeatedly slam into the side of a ship, hoping to crack a hole in it or knock someone from the deck. They've also been known to swim in the depths and shoot up out of the ocean, landing on the deck, coiling and winding their way around, snapping up at any crew they can before plunging back into the ocean. Then we have the Leviathan. Imagine the largest whale you've ever seen. The Leviathan is at least 10 times that size. By the time a ship sees a Leviathan, it is already too late. As they rise from the depths, the water around them begins to spin and sink, creating a whirlpool. The Leviathan's body surrounds the hapless vessel, preventing escape, and as it goes down, the enormous mouth opens, pulling all aboard to their watery deaths. The Pulpavir. All the creatures you've read about in this book are nothing, absolutely nothing, compared to the Pulpavir. Barely the size of a man, what they lack in size and strength they make up for in numbers and terrifying viciousness. Their lower halves are a mass of tentacles like an octopus or squid, but more numerous. The tentacles are long black whips with suction cups on the underside and small thorny barbs on the top. Their sheer number of tentacles gives them frightening speed when walking on land, pulling themselves forward almost as fast as a running horse. That sounds horrifying, by the way. While they vaguely resemble a human from the waist up, any extended examination proves how wrong that assumption is. Long, stringy black hair falls from the top of their heads to cover a face taken directly from a nightmare. A wide, gaping mouth cuts across the bottom of its head from ear to ear, full of wicked, dagger-like teeth. 2 large, round eyes are sunken into its head, black as coal, shining with a malevolent fire. A small antenna protrudes from the middle of its forehead, ending in a small nodule that can glow with an eerie blue light. One can imagine a sailor on the deck of a ship at night looking out across the black water, blood freezing as countless lights appear beneath the surface, rising toward him as the pulpivir swarm upward. Because they seem to be more octopus than man, they can collapse in on themselves, fitting into spaces no person should be able to fit into. The smallest crack in the hull, the slightest separation between boards, offers them entrance. It is not unknown for them to slaughter an entire crew from the hold up to the deck by infiltrating the ship from underneath. Fortunately, they do not seem to have spread too far outside of the archipelago, but there may come a day when the pulpivir attacks become commonplace. I'm just thinking, guys and gals, that these are things that we're going to be seeing in Pillars of Eternity 2, and that is horrifying. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this particular episode. In the next episode, we deal with whatever this is that we have to deal with here in front of us, and then we move on to a new area, and hopefully that's going to all work out. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.